Hey friends, today we are drawing a penguin. You need a pencil. You can have a regular pencil. I'm going to be using a darker pencil so you can see my lines. You need an eraser, a pencil sharpener, and a selection of colored pencils, dark brown, black, light gray or blue, and a pink. Okay, let's start with, we're going to do two penguins today. We're going to start with a circle for the head of the first one and a circle for the second one. Then we're going to work on the body, and we're going to slowly build our animal using shapes. I'm working from a couple reference photos that I got from unsplash.com. It's a great resource. It's a website where you can have royalty-free images that you can use. Normally you don't want to copy somebody's photograph that they took exactly because that's their artwork. So you can get these photos from Unsplash and use them as references for your penguin. As you saw for the legs and the feet, for the feet I just did basic shapes, like little rectangular shapes. Don't worry about getting in every little toe. Just block in the basic shapes, and then you can start to add details later. And now we just want to block in where the black part of the penguin is going to go. This is a Megellanic penguin, and these are the penguins that we have at the aquarium of the Pacific here in Long Beach. We like to go visit them a lot. They all have different names. It's super cute. They put colored bands on the wings or flippers of the penguins so you can figure out what each one's name is. So if you've never been to the aquarium, it's really nice, and you should go if you're close by. So you block in where the black's going to be, so when you get ready to use your colored pencils, you know where you're going to color the markings on these penguins. And I'm just going to use my eraser pencil. If you don't have one of these, just use a regular eraser, no big deal. But I just like to clean up the smudged or extra lines that we don't need, so that when I go to add my colored pencil, it doesn't blend in with my colored pencils. Alright, next I'm going to grab my dark brown color, and I'm just going to use that to color in the markings of the penguin. And this is going to be our first layer. Alright, next we're going to grab our black, and I'm just going to press down a little bit harder and do some what's called cross hatching. So I'm going different directions to really get into the tooth of the paper and to make a few little shadows on the darker parts of the penguin. And I think that we need a little pop of color, so I'm going to use my pink or salmon color for a little bit of the pink that is in the eye area and on the feet a little bit and parts of the wing. So you can experiment with it and add some into the beak, wherever you think that it needs a little pop of color. And then if you use a lighter color like this gray, or if you have like a lighter blue color, you can use that too. You can go on top of your darker layer and blend it. It just makes it look a little bit smoother. You can also use a clear blending pencil. I have that too, but a lot of times I like to just use a lighter color on top of a dark. Press down a little bit harder and it blends the colored pencil. Okay, then you can take your light gray or light blue, whichever lighter color shade you have, and add a little bit of shadowing at the bottom on the belly and anywhere else you think that it might need a shadow. And finally, these penguins have some little freckles in the feathers that are really cute, so you need to make sure to add those. And now I'm just going to add final touch-ups anywhere where I see that it needs to be a little bit darker or a little more blended. You're just kind of looking at it as a whole to see where you can add something. If needed, you might be finished, you might not need it. And I think that we are about finished. Thanks for watching.